Once upon a time in the quaint town of Willow Creek, there lived a girl named Lily. Lily was no ordinary girl. She had an extraordinary love for Halloween. Every year, as the leaves turned golden and the air grew crisp, she transformed her home into a haunted wonderland. Cobwebs draped from the ceiling, glowing jack-o'-lanterns lined the porch, and eerie sound effects echoed through the night. Her friends would often marvel at her creativity, but Lily always felt there was something more magical about Halloween than just decorations. One fateful October evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Lily decided to explore the old, abandoned house at the end of her street. Rumors swirled around it, claiming it was haunted. With her heart racing in excitement, she crept inside, her flashlight flickering against the damp walls. The air was thick with dust, and shadows danced in the corners. As she wandered deeper into the house, she stumbled upon a peculiar mirror, its surface shimmering like a portal. Curiosity piqued, Lily reached out to touch it. The moment her fingers brushed against the glass, a blinding light enveloped her, and she felt herself being pulled through. When the light faded, she found herself in a world that looked like a Halloween dream come to life. The sky was a deep purple, and the moon hung low, casting an eerie glow over the landscape. Gnarled trees twisted into grotesque shapes, and the ground was carpeted with glowing pumpkins. But this world was not as whimsical as it seemed. Creatures of nightmares roamed freely, ghosts floated by, their wails echoing in the air, and goblins scurried through the shadows, their eyes gleaming with mischief. Lily's heart raced, but she remembered her love for Halloween and the courage it had instilled in her. She knew she had to find a way back home. As she ventured deeper into this scary realm, she encountered a fierce witch who guarded the path to the portal. The witch cackled, her voice like nails on a chalkboard. "To return home, you must face your fears," she declared, conjuring up a swarm of bats that swooped down toward Lily. With a determined heart, Lily stood her ground. "I'm not afraid of you," she shouted, channeling her love for Halloween into a burst of bravery. She grabbed a nearby pumpkin and hurled it at the witch, who shrieked in surprise as it exploded into a shower of seeds and light. The bats scattered, and the witch, momentarily stunned, retreated into the shadows. Encouraged by her victory, Lily pressed on, her heart pounding with a mix of fear and excitement. She navigated through the twisted landscape, encountering more challenges that tested her courage. Next, she stumbled upon a haunted graveyard where the spirits of the restless dead roamed. Tombstones jutted out of the ground like jagged teeth, and the air was thick with an eerie fog. As she walked cautiously among the graves, a ghostly figure appeared before her, its translucent form glowing softly in the moonlight. "Who dares disturb our slumber?" the ghost moaned, its voice echoing like a distant wind. Lily took a deep breath, remembering her love for Halloween and the stories she had heard about the spirits. "I'm Lily, and I'm here to find my way home," she declared, her voice steady despite the chill that ran down her spine. The ghost studied her for a moment, then said, "To pass, you must solve the riddle of the graveyard." It floated closer, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. "What has keys but can't open locks?" Lily thought for a moment, her mind racing. Then it hit her. "A piano," she exclaimed, her face lighting up with realization. The ghost smiled, its form shimmering with approval. "You are wise, young one. You may pass." With a wave of its hand, the fog lifted, revealing a path that led deeper into the realm. Grateful for the ghost's help, Lily hurried along the path, her spirits lifted. But soon, she found herself at the edge of a dark forest, where the trees loomed ominously overhead, their branches twisting like skeletal fingers. The air was thick with the scent of damp earth and decay. As she stepped into the forest, she heard whispers all around her. Shadows flitted between the trees, and the ground seemed to shift beneath her feet. Suddenly, a pack of mischievous goblins appeared, their eyes glinting with mischief. "Lost, are we?" one of them sneered, stepping forward. "We could help you, for a price." Lily narrowed her eyes, recalling the tales of goblins and their tricks. "What do you want?" she asked, trying to keep her voice steady. Just a little bit of your courage. The goblin cackled, and the others joined in, their laughter echoing through the trees. Lily felt a surge of determination. You can't have my courage. It's what brought me this far, she shouted, her voice ringing with conviction. The goblins paused, surprised by her defiance. Very well, the lead goblin snarled, crossing his arms. But know this, little girl, courage alone won't get you through the forest. You'll need wits and a bit of luck as well. Lily stood her ground, refusing to back down. I'll find my way without your help, she declared, her heart racing but her resolve unshaken. The goblins exchanged glances, their expressions a mix of annoyance and intrigue. Suit yourself, the lead goblin replied, waving his hand dismissively. But beware, the forest is full of tricks and traps. You'll need to be clever to survive. With that, the goblins vanished into the shadows, leaving Lily alone once more. She took a deep breath, gathering her thoughts. The whispers in the trees grew louder, almost taunting her, but she pressed on, determined to navigate the dark woods. As she ventured deeper, she encountered a series of strange signs hanging from the branches. Each sign bore a riddle or a warning, and Lily paused to read them carefully. One sign read, "To find the path, you must choose wisely. One way leads to freedom, the other to folly." Lily pondered the choices before her. She could hear the rustling of leaves and the distant hoots of owls, but she knew she had to make a decision. Remembering the ghost's riddle, she thought about the importance of wisdom and intuition. After a moment of contemplation, she chose the path that seemed to shimmer faintly in the moonlight, believing that light often leads to hope. As she walked, the trees began to thin, and the air felt lighter. Suddenly, she stumbled upon a clearing filled with glowing mushrooms and sparkling fireflies. In the center stood an ancient stone well, its surface glistening with dew. Curious, Lily approached the well and peered inside. The water shimmered like liquid silver, and she could see her reflection staring back at her. "Hello, brave one," a soft voice echoed from within the well. "I am the spirit of the forest. You have shown great courage and cleverness to reach this point. What is it that you seek?" Lily took a deep breath, her heart racing with excitement. "I'm trying to find my way home," she replied, her voice steady. "I've faced witches, ghosts, and goblins, but I won't give up." The spirit smiled, its form shimmering like the water. "Your determination is commendable, Lily. To return home, you must make a pivotal choice. You can embark on the path of the brave, which will lead you through trials that test your heart, or you can take the path of the timid. The decision is yours." Lily was resolute in her intentions, and with unwavering courage and determination, she implored the spirit of the forest for guidance. "Free yourself by leaping into the well with your eyes closed. You shall be rewarded for your bravery." With that, Lily shut her eyes and jumped into the well. Suddenly, she found herself awakening in her bed. A wave of joy washed over her, as she felt that this experience had not merely been a dream, but a genuine triumph over challenges. With this empowering thought, she sprang out of bed, took a deep breath, and opened her bedroom window to admire the Halloween decorations. To her astonishment, she was met with the sight of the forest spirit standing just outside her window.